Hey guys, welcome to DG Insider 5. Today I'll be joined by Christine Marsh, the associate producer on Deathgarden. You might also know her as Bucky Maggie, and we'll be talking about the new maps. Hey Christine, welcome to DG Insider. How's it going?
It's going good, thanks.
So you're the associate producer on Deathgarden. So what exactly do you do?
Well, I basically manage several aspects of the game, specifically for art. So I take care of the day-to-day task assignment. I make sure that people hit their deliveries on time, that we're all working on the right stuff, and help be the liaison between like different departments. So for example, like design and UI or VFX. I also help take care of concept art. I help manage the 3D art team. So basically everything that isn't programming, I help take care of.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the changes that we did on the new maps?
Sure. One of the things that we wanted to keep since the beginning of Deathgarden was the fact that the maps were procedurally generated. We liked the gameplay variety that presented. Getting the player to learn the map every time they played was very interesting to us. So that stays. One of the things that we did add was thematics, and with thematics comes different gameplay elements. We have elevation changes, we have structures, we have different vegetation, different time of day, different things that affect visibility and line of sight, and all of these things help to make a unique gameplay experience with each map.
So let's dive into the specifics of each maps.
Sure. Let's start with Tombstone. Tombstone is an interesting map because it's dark. It provides a lot of opportunities for the scavengers to be stealthy and to hide. It also has tunnels which allow the scavengers to travel stealthily, and there are groups of cover like tombstones and mausoleums and these kinds of structures that will allow the scavengers to hide. But what's the advantage the hunter has is that when the runners are delivering, there's a giant beam of light that shoots up into the night sky, and he knows exactly where they are.
What about Salt Creek?
Salt Creek is our rivers map, and this area is wide open. There's nowhere to hide, which is very challenging for the scavengers, and also very easy for the hunter to pick you off. However, that's contrasted by the fact that it is a foggy map, so even though it's great for snipers, it is definitely more challenging. There are also varying degrees of elevation, which gives different vantage points for both sides, so it's pretty well balanced. First Strike is our shattered city. It is a flat map that is covered in destroyed buildings. This gives the scavengers lots of opportunities or different places to hide, but the hunter definitely has some advantages. It is a daytime map and there's high visibility. Despite all the walls, there's no fog to block his view. He or she also has opportunities to hide their constructs anywhere. They can hide their mines under the stairs, they can hide their turrets up on the second level, and there's lots of chances for the scavengers to get caught in the crossfire.
And finally, let's talk about Blowout.
Blowout is a desert map that has fiery smokestacks and embers floating on the wind. There is a high degree of difference in elevation, contrasted with flat areas filled with cover like barrels and pallets and oil derricks. So the vantage points for the hunter is great. He can pick them off, pick off the scavengers. However, the scavengers can have lots of places to hide.
So I have to ask you, as Bucky Maggie, which one is your favorite map?
It's a toss-up. I really like Salt Creek because I think it's very beautiful, and I like to explore the river, and then I'm dead. But I also really like First Strike. I find First Strike is the most challenging one. I like scampering over walls. I like having lots of places to hide, and I find it very exciting when I discover a trap that had been set and I see it ahead of time and I avoid it. And it's gameplay-wise, I find it the most interesting.
So thank you very much, Christine, for joining us today.
Thank you, my pleasure.
Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for more exciting news about Deathgarden.